huge shout out to GTA Insights, bro. He said, I figured out GTA 6's first mission, and it changes everything. Let's get into it, bro. I want to see what he got.
What if the very first moment you boot up GTA 6 isn't what you think? Not the neon-soaked streets of Vice City.
Yo, he sound like McTiernan.
Not the sun-drenched highway with the wind in your hair. What if the very first thing you see before you even touch the open world is a cold, grey prison cell? What if the most anticipated game in human history opens not with a bang,
It got
but
over
with
with a bang,
silence?
right?
That thought alone should send chills down your spine, because Rockstar has never done what you expect. These are the same people who made you rob a bank in a snowstorm before you even knew what game you were playing. The same studio that opened Red Dead Redemption 2 with a blizzard and a group of broken outlaws stumbling through the cold, desperate and defeated. Rockstar doesn't ease you in, they drag you in deep, fast and without
Hey, yo,
warning.
he already speaking facts, because that's some real shit. I wonder how how the first mission is genuinely going to be. A lot of people think it's gonna be like Jason chasing his helicopter or plane or whatever on his bike, and you know Cal is he's on a boat, and you know they drop the drugs, and you know what I'm saying. So it's whatever, they chasing a drug drop basically to get to it, to steal. I think either steal or just to grab for his people, for Brian. But yeah, let's get into it.
So the question isn't just where GTA 6 starts. The question is, what kind of emotional gut punch is Rockstar preparing to deliver the moment you press new game?
Can't wait.
Today we're breaking down every possibility, every theory, every leak where GTA 6 could open, what the first mission might look like, and most importantly, what I personally think is going to happen. And trust me, by the end of this video, you're going to see GTA 6's opening in a way you never have before. Let's get into it. Where does GTA 6 actually begin? Before we talk missions and action, we need to ask the foundational question: where does GTA 6 physically start?
Right.
Most people immediately say Vice City, and fair enough, it's confirmed, it's the centerpiece. We've seen it in both trailers.
It might
the pink
not.
sunsets, the Art Deco buildings, the glittering coastline, gorgeous, iconic. But here's the thing, does GTA
It might not.
6 have to start there? Absolutely not. And Rockstar's own history proves it. GTA 5 didn't start in Los Santos. It started in North Yankton, a completely separate snow-covered location that wasn't even part of the main map. After that prologue, gone. You couldn't even revisit it without a glitch. It existed purely to set the tone and create one of gaming's most unforgettable openings. Red Dead Redemption 2 did the same thing. A brutal mountain snowstorm, a broken gang on the run, miserable, desperate, perfect, because that harsh environment made you feel something before you even understood the story. So when we ask where GTA 6 begins, we need to think like Rockstar thinks. What mood, what environment, what single image is going to make the player stop breathing for just a moment? There are 3 real possibilities. Let's go through them, and I promise by the end of this section, you'll be looking at trailer 2 in a completely different light. Possibility 1, Lucia in prison. The first possibility, and one that's almost completely ignored by the community, is that GTA 6 opens with Lucia inside prison. Hear me out, because this actually makes enormous sense on multiple levels. The evidence is right in front of us. Lucia in prison attire is one of the earliest confirmed visuals of the entire game. That's not a random mid-story scene. That feels like a beginning. And Rockstar doesn't include imagery like that without intention. Think about what a prison setting would do from a game design perspective. Every great GTA game needs a controlled environment to introduce the mechanics, combat, movement, shooting, without throwing you into chaos immediately. GTA 4 had Nico slowly adjusting to Liberty City. San Andreas had CJ riding a bicycle through the streets. Grounded, simple, deliberate. A prison would serve that exact purpose, but in a way GTA has never done before. The screen fades in. Cold fluorescent lights flicker overhead. You're Lucia. You're in a Florida state prison for the first few minutes of the most anticipated game of all time. You're not driving supercars. You're walking the yard. Maybe you get into
the game is going to be so crazy. The story, the way the story starts, the way the story is going to go and lead to, it's just going to be fucking insane. And then on top of that, you got all the free mode shit. Oh my God.
Maybe that's how Rockstar introduces the new combat system. The mechanics layer in gradually. Naturally, until eventually the walls come down and the real story begins. It's contained, cinematic, and it introduces Lucia, the first female protagonist in GTA history, in the most intimate way possible, before the chaos, before the guns. You'd know her feel her frustration, understand her desperation, and that emotional connection at the start. That's what makes everything that follows hit harder. But if Lucia is in prison, what's Jason doing? That answer connects directly to the Leonida keys in a way that changes everything. Possibility 2, the Leonida keys with Jason. If Lucia prologue is in prison, then the natural counterpart is Jason out in the Leonida keys. This isn't just theory. Jason's home base is confirmed to be in the keys. We've seen the waterfront property, the quieter, more isolated atmosphere. The keys feel like a place where someone waits, where someone is biding their time before something big goes down. Picture the full prologue structure. You start as Lucia behind concrete walls, then the screen cuts and suddenly you're Jason standing outside a modest house with the ocean stretching out in front of him. That contrast alone would be breathtaking, from metal bars and grey walls to open skies and turquoise water. That single visual shift would tell you more about these two characters than an hour of cutscenes ever could. And from a gameplay perspective, the keys are the perfect second tutorial stage. Smaller, more contained than Vice City, ideal for introducing free roam without overwhelming anyone. Maybe Jason does a few small jobs, low stakes, quiet, just enough to get comfortable before everything accelerates. And then the call comes, Lucia is getting out, and Jason goes to collect her. We've literally seen this moment in trailer 2. That walk out of the prison gates, the reunion, the two of them together for the first time. Right there, that's where GTA 6's real story ignites. But what if the game doesn't start in Florida at all? What if Rockstar has something far darker and far more unexpected waiting?
I think this story is gonna take a fucking major turn, bro. Me personally, I think this story is gonna take a turn to the point where we're like, what the fuck? I think that's how the story is going to be, bro.
Possibility 3, somewhere completely unexpected. This is the theory almost nobody is seriously entertaining. And honestly, it might be the most Rockstar move of all. What if GTA 6 starts completely off the map? Think about it. Rockstar knows exactly what we're expecting. They've seen every theory video, every Reddit thread, every frame-by-frame breakdown. So what's the most powerful thing they could do? Blindside us entirely. We know Lucia is originally from Liberty City. What if the game opens with a flashback? Lucia in a cold, gritty urban environment years before the main story, the complete opposite of Vice City, a glimpse into who she was before everything collapsed. That kind of cold open would be haunting. It would show you the contrast between her past and her present without ever telling you. Or wildest card on the table, GTA 6 starts in the snow just like GTA 5 did. With North Yankton, a location we haven't seen yet, cold, brutal, completely off the Leonida map, existing purely to set the emotional tone before the sun comes out. Is it likely? Probably not. But Rockstar has done it before, and nothing signals this is not the game you think it is, more than opening in an environment that shatters every sun-soaked Vice City expectation we've spent 2 years building. Wherever it starts, Rockstar is going to make it mean something. And that brings us to the real question, not just where GTA 6 starts, but what happens when it does? What is the first mission? The first mission of a GTA game isn't just a tutorial, it's a statement. It's Rockstar telling you exactly what kind of ride you're about to be taken on. For GTA 6, a game that has to justify a decade of waiting, that first mission needs to be extraordinary. There are two compelling options. Option 1, a prison break. GTA 6 opens with cutscenes of Lucia arrest. You feel the weight of her situation before you're even given control. And then the mission begins. Alarms blaring, floodlights sweeping the yard, armed guards closing in. You're learning the mechanics in the fire exactly the way...
I don't see that happening because I don't see that happen, but that would be cool.
Rockstar handled North Yankton in GTA 5. That's the Rockstar philosophy. Throw you into the deep end and let the chaos teach you. If they open like that, the internet breaks. Option 2, the store robbery gone wrong. The 2022 leaked footage showed Lucia and Jason mid-robbery, a getaway, something going catastrophically wrong, a crash.
Yo, what if, you know what I just thought about? What if that moment where Jason is picking up Lucia in front of prison is not the first time? Like, what if just in the middle of the, not the middle of the story, but what if that's like, hey, what if it is in the middle of the story? What if she just gets arrested sometime later on or whatever and he picks her up? I don't know. It could go so many ways, bro. we don't be knowing shit with these trailers, but the trailers show us what we think we know, but we don't be really knowing what the hell's going on.
Everything unraveling, and here's why this one is fascinating. If the story starts with that robbery and it fails, then suddenly everything clicks. Jason escapes, Lucia gets caught, that's why she's in prison. The robbery is the inciting incident, the moment where two lives get permanently rerouted, and from that single chaotic scene, Rockstar can split the narrative. Jason in the keys, Lucia behind bars, before eventually bringing them crashing back together. Storytelling and game design working in perfect harmony.
I like that. Yeah, bro. Let me know down in the comments how y'all think the GTA 6 first mission is going to go in general. They could go so many ways, bro. We just don't really know. It could go so many ways, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let me know down in the comments, man. If you enjoyed this video, definitely leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Please turn on notifications to get notified when I upload a stream. Deuces.
Yo, represent for the gifted, attention to plan the vision. Demolition of evil sons of the politicians. Scientific, I'm optimistic of my positions. Writing songs, scrambling passions, picking up my decisions. Menacing, we take profits. Tentative, we break topics. Hesitant.